AFM Videos, the leader in football education.
Hi, I'm Rex Lardner, the Managing Editor of American Football Monthly, and today our guest is Jeff McDonald, the Linebackers Coach at Wesleyan University in Middletown, Connecticut. Jeff also serves as special teams coach for the school and also its recruiting coordinator. He has just completed a series of 3 DVDs on linebacker play and unique ways to get into an 8-man front. Jeff, it's great to have you with us. First of all, relative to linebacker play, what can a coach learn from the specific DVD on linebacker play versus the run?
Well, I think one of the first things that we really dealt with the DVD on linebackers versus the run, spending a lot of time on the technique of the movements, the shuffle, the alley. Those kind of things are really important in not compromising your base versus the run. Spending time on the technique with the block protection, and to also talking about what we call the big 5 run plays, the general 5 run plays that you can categorize most every offensive run play into in some way, shape, or form, and using that to teach your guys the categories run plays into that. And then during game week, now changing that 5, where if the opponent isn't going to run the power play, you can substitute one for that. But having a general big 5 that you can use in helping your guys fit plays where they need to be.
Gotcha. Now, you also did a DVD on linebacker play versus the pass. What does this really involve? And again, how can a coach get some value out of this one?
With the pass, again, a lot of technique, a lot of work on the movements, a lot of drills, just like the run, the one versus the run. Here, spending time on the eyes, where the eyes need to be, how the pedal needs to be, how the crossover needs to be. But I think the one thing that may make this stand out a little more from a linebacker perspective is beyond the coverage part of things, we spend time on pass rush, which I think is something that's under-taught with the linebackers. A lot of times, get up on the edge, rush the passer. Well, give them some basics of the pass rush. Work half the man, close the distance, the takeoff, where your eyes are at, eliminating the weapons from that outside arm and shoulder. So beyond the coverage thing with the linebackers versus the pass, we spent the time on the pass rush, which I think can really help, especially if you're a team that's going to blitz those linebackers.
Gotcha. Now, the third DVD, Jeff, was related to unique ways to get into an 8-man front. How is this beneficial for coaches today, and how did you teach this technique? Well,
everybody always talks about the adage, to win you have to run the ball and stop the run. So you're always trying to find a way to get the 8th man into the front. But at the same time, you want to do a post-snap to make the offense think, so they're not having all that time pre-snap with the freeze and so forth. So we're trying to find ways to do it post-snap, but at the same time change the structure so they don't know who the force is, who the spill player is, who the box player is. So what we've done with that DVD is it's 4 different coverage front combinations, two that are to the passing strength or to the field, 1 into the boundary, and then 1 that's a man coverage. That kind of gives us different ways to get the extra man in, but at the same time trying to be somewhat deceptive with it, so the offense has to figure it out on the run.
Our guest today has been Jeff McDonald of Wesleyan University, the Linebackers Coach, who has just completed a 3-set DVD on linebacker play in the 8-man front, and is now available by going to afmvideos.com. Jeff, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Rex.